So today I'm going to be talking about one of the very, very important topic, which is very close to everybody's heart. How to save money with limited resources. So 13 tips, how to save money with limited resources or your current income sources. Stick to the video. Tip number one. So tip number one, automate your savings. As I always tell my clients, whenever you are making money, pay yourself first. A certain portion of your money which you're getting every month, you're gonna pay yourself. Means like you automate it. So for example, you're making $2,000 a month or $1,000 bi-weekly, at least put $50 to $100 each pay cycle to your savings account. And think about that you don't make that money, right? So this is automatic. So in the beginning you will feel a little bit punch, but when it becomes a practice, you will see that how savings grow over time. The second tip is create your budget. Budget. Everybody talks about budget. But you know what? We talk quite a bit of budget, but never stick to the budget, right? So talk to the budget. Stick to the budget. Create an Excel sheet or use a lot of apps available online these days. Track your expenses, track your savings. So when you're tracking everything day in, day out, you're gonna see that there are certain places which you're spending unnecessary. Cut down those things and track your expenses and savings and get that money out from the budget and put it into the savings account. The tip number three, use high interest savings account. So what happens when you open a bank account? There is two kind of accounts you open. One is a checking account, another is a savings account or high interest savings account. So what we should do, whenever the salary comes to your bank, transfer your money into the high interest savings account. At least it is getting some money, whether $1, $2, $3, it's that, right? So use that strategy. So whenever you have any expenses coming over, put that money into savings account and take the transfer this from savings account to checking account and do the expenses. But as long as that money is sitting in high interest savings account, at least it is working hard. You must understand you're working for yourself. So you also have to understand, is your money working hard for you or not? Tip number four, tax-free savings account. Use this account to maximize the savings into that so that if the money which you're saving on a regular basis grows and grows with no taxes. So it's tax free, right? So that is also one of the very, very important thing to understand. If you're 18 years and older, you must open up your account, whether it's a bank or any financial institution, go and open up your account. And you can set an automatic withdrawal from your savings account to a tax-free savings account. Say, for example, you're opening a bank account, checking account, high interest savings account, and TFS account. So what you can authorize bank that each pay cycle you can withdraw from my high interest savings account and transfer some money to my tax-free savings account and invest that money in one of the mutual funds or stocks. A lot of people use different platforms, use that smartly. But you must understand, you have to take care of your risk appetite, like how much risk you can take. Because sometimes you're in the market goes down and you can see that your investment may go down as well, but you must understand it is a long-term investing, okay? Tip number five, cut unnecessary subscription. So what I have seen when talking to my clients, a lot of people take gym membership and never use it. Maybe in the beginning they have a resolution, okay, from January I'm gonna start looking after my health. But they go for maybe a week or 2 weeks and then I'll stop going it because the resolution never works with that. So take care of that. They also subscribe to a lot of magazines. They subscribe to different channels, right? So take care of all those subscriptions, your gym membership, whether using or not using it, this money is going into waste. Don't do that because that's very important to understand how much importance to your money, right? Cut those subscriptions, cut those membership and use that money to channelize towards your tax-free savings account or your savings. Now tip number 6, shop smart. What does it mean is, you need to understand what you're shopping. You can compare. I have seen one of my clients actually, when he used to get the flyers, I mean, he used to see what groceries selling in what price, and he used to go for a competitive price. And a lot of grocery shop actually give you a discount on competitive prices. So use that benefit. Do the smart shopping and use some of the app which gives you cash back, right? So I've been using some apps which gives me some points, and then I can redeem those points to buy extra groceries. You can try those apps. So smart purchase is always a good idea. Always look around. If you're buying something, don't buy in temptation. Delay that buying for some time, and try to find the value of your money where you can get the best value. If suppose one thing you're buying. So that is called smart shopping. Tip number 7, cook more, eat out less. And I've seen a lot of my clients actually, they get hungry and they order online, and a lot of time they see that end of the month they spend so much of money in eating out. So try cooking at home, because it is more effective in terms of savings and also to your appetite, right? So that is something which is you need to, even if you cut down at least 2-3 eating out outside, you're gonna save quite a bit of money. So that will help you on your bottom line. You can save that money and channel that money into your savings. Tip number 8, pay down your high interest debt. So what I observed a lot of time that people use their credit cards to shop. But what happens, they don't pay actually in time. And that way it accumulates in debt. And you know what? Credit cards is a very high interest debt. So pay down your high interest debt as fast as possible. So at least you can save that money which you're paying interest, right? And most of the credit cards charge 18% interest. 18% is quite a bit of money, right? So every penny counts in your savings. So pay down your credit card debts as fast as possible. Tip number 9, use 30-day rule. What 30-day rule is? Because if suppose you wanted to make a big purchase, don't be in temptation and buy right away. Give 30 days time and think about it whether you really want this purchase or you don't want it. Because a lot of time I've seen that people think and they buy in temptation. Don't do that. At least give 30 days time to reevaluate that this thing which you're planning to buy is really useful for future or not. This way at least you can reduce your temptation and avoid these kind of purchases and put that money into savings side. Tip number 10, earn some extra cash. This is very important. So what happens, we do work in a regular basis and make some regular income, but why not try some extra gig? Maybe do some cat sitting, maybe try some babysitting, or do some extra activities which can help you get you some money, make some painting, be more creative, then how your creativity can help you to make some extra cash. That is very, very important. Tip number 11, and this is very, very important. I tell you the truth, negotiate your bills. I have seen myself, where your internet provider, your cell phone provider, a lot of providers which you do actually every day on the basis. So what you do, talk to them, discuss with them, negotiate the bills. So sometimes I'm paying for my cell phone bill for $90, but when I call the different providers, it gets me $30 discount and they give me $60. So it means I'm putting $30 in my savings, right? So always negotiate your bills whenever you're talking about your internet, phone, and other thing which you do on a regular basis or subscription-based basis. Negotiate that. Tip number 12, embrace minimalization. What does it mean is declutter your life. A lot of things which you see in your home is that you don't need that. Put into the marketplace, put into the place where you can sell those items and get the money out from there. Because it's not that you're going to use that money, whether you're using or not. Your main life objective is to declutter. When you see lesser things in your place, you're going to be feeling happy, right? So declutter, wherever things are not of use, sell and get some money out and use that money to your savings account. Last but not the least, tip number 13, review your progress. So every month, you're going to sit tight and review whatever you have been doing. All these tips is helping you. Are you saving some money? Where you putting something extra? You're not able to do that? Review that. And that is very, very important because maybe one of the things which you're missing out 1 month. So take that into consideration and use that. I've seen, like, I do my clients' portfolio review all the time. So review is very, very important. So final thoughts. I have told you 13 tips, but it should not be overwhelmed because you don't have to adapt like everything altogether. You can take one step at a time. One step definitely is going to help you out. Like each step you can take and review and incorporate those small steps which can help you to save more. This video is to help you understand where you can get those things which can help you savings. So that is more important. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you once again. See you all in my next video.